Of course, our best bets always over in the premium area. So be sure to check those out. Those are the games we're betting. We try and win every game, our free picks. We try and win our premium picks. We try and win every single pick that we give out. Doesn't always work out that way. The ones that we're most confident in are the ones that are our premium picks. Of course, we also have our YouTube premium, and I put the link in the description of this. I did not do it today. I will put it in there now. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, you can join us by just clicking the link in the description. So I will get that in there. I should have added that to the titles today. My bad. Of course, who else's bad would it be? But anyways, let me bring in the guys, and we will get started. Ruffalo does decide to show up. He was not here before, so that's why everybody's all disjointed. We'll bring everybody in. And here we go. So we've got NBA. We've got late lines that came out last night. So I don't even have all my NBA premiums in. I only have one premium in. I don't know if I'm going to have more or not. If you have my premium, you can check it, later on today. If you don't see any more picks in there, then I don't have any more picks. If I do have more picks, you don't have to email me asking. Either they'll be there or they won't be there. It's pretty simple. It's always the odd thing. It's like I love everyone that supports us and everything like that, and I do what I can to help them. But it's like, are you gonna have any more? Or do you have any more NBA picks? Like, if I had them, they would be in there. If I don't have them, then they're not there. It's just a simple concept.
Well, I just thought of a new function for the website, but I better.
Oh boy,
it's probably expensive and a crappy idea.
Brian's ideas are usually the worst.
I was thinking when guys are done for the day and not going to add any more picks, they hit a button and it emails all the customers on their list and tells them that's it for the day. That way you don't have to worry about people texting you. But it might cost thousands of dollars.
There's no such thing as stupid ideas except the ones that Brian comes up with.
All right.
How about if the handicappers get their picks in by 11 a.m. and everybody knows that they're
look, we have a problem today. We might be adding NBA at like 11:15 or something.
Right, so noon Eastern. I mean, it's reasonable, right? I mean,
yeah.
This is really not a difficult thing. The entering of the pick should be the easy part of the job.
Yep.
One would think.
All right. Well, we've got the Magic and the Knicks. We've got, of course, we got a bunch of heroes in the comments who took the Nets today from yesterday's game. Right? It's like I didn't see any of those in the Facebook group or in the comments here yesterday. We could do. I'm 100% in the games I get to pick after they're over. I'm 100%, man. I never miss. Magic versus Knicks, Celtics, Hawks, Sixers, Rockets, T-Wolves, Pacers. Brian, any of those?
Oh, there's a couple that caught my fancy here. I'm going to go with the Orlando Magic here just because I see a ton of pressure on the Knicks on the road, and I know Orlando's still banged up, but Knicks play good, solid defense, but I just see this being a one-bucket game, and 4.5 seems to be a number that I feel comfortable with. And the Sixers at home, minus 10.5 against the Rockets. I think the Sixers are going to really show why they're one of the best teams in the East, and they're at home. They always play well there. I'll lay the points against the Rockets.
One of the questions here in the chat, any way to just purchase the late show? No, there is no way to just purchase the late show. It's $50 a month for the early and the late and $30 a month for the regular premium. The prices are way too low to begin with. Maybe we should have an option to purchase just the late and make it $300 a month. It's called our premium picks. Anyways, Chris, how about you?
Actually, there was a lot that I liked once I saw the lines come out, but I got to go with the Knicks on this one. I like the way the Knicks have been playing defense. I think the Magic are still going to be banged up. They might be missing a few more guys from the other night, so I'll take the Knicks. I like the Rockets getting the points against the Sixers. I know the Sixers are usually better at home, but 10.5 just seems like a ton with the Rockets, and I think they can at least keep this one within single digits. So I'll take the Rockets. And I like the T-Wolves at home. They're just they keep finding ways to cover numbers. They're not getting wins, but they're at least getting covers. I think right now that's all we care about. So give me the Timberwolves here.
Rod?
Timberwolves.
I think I messed up because I didn't go into the 8 o'clock time.
Oh, was I not supposed to?
Oh yeah.
Were we allowed? Because if
It's those four. It's those 4 games. Magic, Knicks, Celtics, Hawks, Timberwolves, Pacers, Sixers, Rockets.
Okay, for me, give me the Magic. I'm not laying 4.5 points with the Knicks on the road. They may have been playing a little better basketball, but they're still on the road, and they're 1-4 ATS. Their last 5 in Orlando. The Magic are 7-1 off of 2 days rest. I think they're back off their little road trip and their rest. They come a little rejuvenated in this, and a good shot to outright the Knicks. Give me the Magic plus the points in that one. And I'm going to take the Pacers. Timberwolves are injured, and one of their guys is out. He's going to have to take some surgery, 4 to 6 weeks. Give me the Pacers. Definitely the better team and rolling. And there's too many question marks in the Rockets and 76ers for me to bet that.
Knicks,
I think it's something you want to wait a little bit on that one.
Knicks, Celtics, and Sixers for me on those games. I like those 3. I think pretty much no-brainers. That Knicks defense is just rock solid. I love defense. Got Wizards, Nuggets, Bulls, Pistons, Grizzlies, who let me down big time yesterday. But thankfully it wasn't a premium pick and something that I had too much action on.
Pelicans spanked them.
They did spank them. Even a blind squirrel. And Blazers, who did some spanking of their own yesterday against the Pelicans. So now we kind of have the Mitch's Blazers against Brian's Pelicans type game here. It's like, it's funny because people will say, oh, Brian was all right about the Pelicans, but no one said a word about the Blazers, right? Anyways, go ahead, Thunder buddy.
Yeah, I think the best game in this time slot is the Washington Wizards getting the points against Denver Nuggets. Nuggets off a back-to-back spot. Wizards are starting to play good basketball. They're gelling. They're at home. I'm going to sprinkle a little on the money line and play the Wizards pretty big. That's probably going to be the premium I add after I get off of here. And I'm going to go small on the Pelicans, -3. I know the Blazers are hot, but I think the Pelicans, this is a must-win for them. They need to start getting wins in the win column, and they put up, 144 yesterday, 143. They'll do that again today on the Blazers.
The Blazers are going to put up 149. Chris?
Yeah, I'm going to take Oklahoma City and the points against Memphis. I'm also going to take the over there. I just think that, Oklahoma City is going to be a little bit ticked off that they let that lead slip away last night. Battle all the way back for like
their mad argument. They're mad. They're going to be really mad. I love that one, and they really want to win this one. Those are my 2 favorites.
You can't spell motivated without mad. But
my old business partner used to say, they're going to really want to win this one. It's like they didn't want to win yesterday. It's like
no, they wanted to win yesterday, but I'm saying that it's going to add a little bit of gas to it, considering they battled back from 20 points down, took the lead, and then still found a way to lose by 15. So, and luckily they go on to the road now. They're a lot better, 11-3 against the number. The line's already dropping half a point. I think they can keep it within 7. I'm not saying they win it outright, but I really like the over 224 there, and I like the Blazers against the Pelicans. There's a little bit of momentum after that comeback last night. And it's a little bit alarming that Portland let it get to the way it did, but I think they could score enough to potentially pull the outright win against the Pelicans here.
All right, that was a lot of information. Rod, what do you got?
For me, I like the Grizzlies to bounce back. They just ran into a buzzsaw, and it's not like they didn't try. I like the Grizzlies to bounce back, beat the Thunder. And it was me I was arguing with the Pelicans, not Brian. I took the Pelicans yesterday. Am I going to take them today? No. I think they watched your show because they scored 145 points. You said they couldn't score 145 points. But I'm not taking the Pelicans today. The Pelicans are 0-4 after they score 125 or more points. Portland's just the better road team. They come in and they're on fire. Give me the Blazers to get the outright win. I'll take the Blazers on the money line over the Pelicans.
Blazers, Nuggets, Bulls, Thunder for me. Got the Warriors and the Heat. The Heat looked pathetic the other night against the Clippers. So if you want to talk about a team that should be embarrassed, it's the Heat. And then speaking of Clippers, here they are against the runaway train, the Utah Jazz, with all indicators saying the Jazz are too square for Bittler again. Sorry, we can't accept that money. It's too square for me.
I was putting money into the Clippers, actually, as Rod was talking. I was betting the Clippers.
I'm sure you were. I'm on the other side of it. Let's cut out the middleman. You could just write me a check. It'd be way faster. Just write me a check.
I don't want to feel bitter if I lose, and I don't want you to feel bitter.
Or cash at me.
All right.
Venmo.
Cash at me.
Are we into these games? The reason I like the Clippers, and we saw what the Clippers did without their big two. They just outright won the other night. This is the Jazz. There's going to be. I see no reason why the Clippers couldn't pull off the outright upset here. And the Warriors over the Heat. I think that's another really solid play. The Golden State Warriors at home, Miami Heat. I can't say I'm done with them, but I'm not going to be betting them for a while after that last one. It kind of hurt. I think the Warriors are playing better, and it's only a point, so take Golden State.
Just say you like the Clippers again. Just
the Clippers is a layup.
It's like, see, now all of a sudden I'm in a good mood again.
Those Filet-O-Fishes that are constantly betting the Jazz are going to eventually hit
the Filet-O-Fishes 8-2 against the number in their last 10. Oh, they're getting the public's getting roasted. It's like this is like the Cleveland Browns 2 years ago. It's like, oh, the public's gonna get the sharps are all over the Browns. It's like, okay, Gary, don't get that card. Get the upgrade all the way.
It's okay. Like, the Browns are playing this weekend. Get the upgrade.
But the stereo is a $1,400 upgrade. Get 3 of them. The sharps are all over the Browns. Oh no!
I didn't say they were all over the Clippers. I just said that.
No, you said the Jazz money was too square for you. Let's go back past the last 10 and see how ugly this has gotten for you. Let's just look at the beat down. Let's look at just the, what do you call it? Let's call it what it is. Okay. Let's just call it what it is. Ruffalo, hold your ears for this one. It's prison rape. Okay. That's exactly what's going on here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. So it'd be 8 of the last 10, 9 of the last 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of the last 20. Oh, the sharps are all over them. 18 of the last 20. Oh, the sharps.
I think the sharpest play is the Wizards, and then probably second.
Should we go further back? 20 of the last 24. Then they dropped 3 in a row to start the season. There, that was what happened. Is they went 1-3 against the number to start the season. Since then, 20-4 against the number. Yeah, sharps they're so much smarter than we are.
I'm in at +5, and I like my number.
I got an infinity pool going in the front yard. I'm gonna have to show you guys pictures of this thing. I'm paying for it with sharp money. Thing is,
you're gonna get the Jazz logo embossed in the bottom.
You guys have seen the outside. I've shown the outside of my house before with the panoramic ocean view. You walk off the front lanai, and there's an infinity pool, and it just got the zero edge infinity with the waterfall running over the top. We got the spa on the side, and then one of those Baja shelf things, where you put the chairs in the pool with the little umbrella.
Line's down to 3.5 now.
Not the Sharps. It's like the pool guys are like, that's an add-on. That's gonna. It's like, well, it's like whatever. It's like they're like, well, what do you think of this? Well, I don't know. I think the Sharps are all over the Clippers in this one.
Clippers are probably going to win outright. Actually, I won't even need the points. Layup.
Oh man.
If I was up this late, I'd be texting you later when the game's
We
over,
should add a new segment, like going over the sharp plays from the day before.
Yeah, we need to start keeping a record.
The Sharps got bent over.
We need to start keeping a record.
Yeah, we should. We should start keeping a record, and we'll call it Sharp Recap. We'll call it Sharp Recap, and we'll just do like a quick 2 minutes talking about how the Sharps got bent over the day before.
Mitch on the Jets. We're starting officially today.
Call this sharp as a butter knife.
We're both 0-0 going into this one.
All right. I got the Jazz.
I'm going to start officially keeping a track now today.
I got Jazz hands. There should be like this square Jazz hand.
I might have to. I was going to say, I'll add this to my premium show. I'm the Clippers guy today.
All right, Chris.
With all due respect, if this happens, then I'll eat my words. But if the Clippers are a layup, it's the layup that goes over the backboard and ends up on the Sports Center, not top 10. I gotta go with the Jazz. I just can't until the tickets stop paying off. I think you got.
This line is dropping. This line is dropping. It's down to 3.5.
So yeah, less wood to chop. People trying to. I think they're trying to figure out that this is maybe the spot to get off, but I don't think it is.
Someone might be out, or Kawhi's playing.
Kawhi's playing.
They probably have. Yeah, Kawhi's back tonight.
I don't care.
Still a ton of pressure on the Jazz side, so.
And I'll take the Warriors in the under. I just don't see the Heat having enough to get us there. So, and I think the Warriors win this one comfortably.
Rod, Clippers.
Over. I like the over in that game. I think we'll see a big ton of points in that one. I'm going to see like a track meet in that one. I like the over in that one. And I like the Warriors as well. The Heat just look awful. Awful. They look worse than the Wizards.
Hey, the Wizards aren't doing bad.
No, they won 2 in a row. They're going to win again tonight, too. I like the Wizards.
Rod speaking my English.
Look at the Nuggets. They looked awful against Boston, and they're looking like they're struggling, looking like they're getting tired.
I just think that even if the Jazz lose or whatever, it's like it's been a hell of a ride. It's like one game is not gonna make a difference. And I certainly don't win them all. That's for sure. And I'm happy when the other guys win. I mean, Brian was actually on the other side of 2 of my games yesterday. He hit
which
both.
ones?
St. John's. You got.
Oh yeah.
Xavier. I mean, could be the worst shooting team I've ever seen in my entire life. And they're up there with Georgetown against Creighton. I mean, it was that kind of performance. Wide open threes. I mean, what? They were in it till the St. John's is so bad. They're in it until the bitter end. I mean, that one and then the Pelicans.
Oh, yeah.
So speaking of premiums, how did we do? I was 2-0 in my YouTube premiums that I gave out. How did you guys do?
1-1 on YouTube premiums. I won with St. John's and lost with Providence.
I had Dayton and Bowling Green. So both those covered.
Yeah. 0-2.
Oh, yeah, they beat you with a wet noodle. That's it.
They beat you with one.
How about you, Rod?
I went 1-1.
All right, so we were 2-0, 0-2. So we were
We're 500.
500. That's not actually, if that's the worst we're going to do, that's fine. Anyways, today today we're gonna have more premium picks. We got the early show and the late show. So if you haven't checked out our YouTube Premium, it is the best deal there is in things. It's such a good deal that I hate it. Anyways, let's go to the college hoops schedule. Guys, Brian, you got anything for sale today so far?
Yes. Hold on. Let me bring it up here. I got my college executive info 3-pack. I got 3 college basketball play. Actually, 2 college basketball, 1 NHL for $40 at BigDogs.com premium picks. Guess keeps throwing me off because I was thinking about the Phoenix Suns last night. They cost me a winning day. I thought I had it in the bag, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, looked at the scores, and I was disappointed. But we'll get back at it today, finish out February red hot.
So you were big on Providence yesterday. Did you happen to catch the game? Did you happen to catch and see Book Night and see what everyone was talking about? When that ball bounced off the rim like 3 minutes into the game, and he came flying down the lane and threw it down, the game was over. It was like, uh-oh. It's like, wait a second. Wait a minute.
I was on Providence yesterday, and I hate him because he is very good. I
mean, I gave out Providence, I believe, in the video, because I didn't know Book Night was playing, and I do the videos the afternoon before, so it's like a lot of times you don't have that late information, but it's like I saw that play, and it was like this game is over. It was like there's no coming back from that. It's like all of a sudden this guy's in your head, and it's like, and not only that, he just keeps delivering and delivering and delivering. I think UConn's going to make a run in the tournament. I think you could put them in the Final Four. Anyways, Chris, you selling anything?
Yeah, I am. I got my favorite day of the week, Whale Bet Wednesday. Five college hoops plays. I got those available for $35. Or if you want to get the 5 plays plus an additional 2 NBA plays and have that as a 7-pack for $45. These are my favorite plays of the week. These are going to be absolute demolitions of your book tonight. So hop on those. We're hitting at a 70% clip in 2021 on Whale Bet Wednesday plays. So check those out at pickdogsportschatplays.com premium picks.
And for me, I've got a Wednesday 5-pack. I've got 2 college basketball, 2 NHL, and 1 NBA. Anybody something long-term, check it a little bit later. I might add another NBA or 2 when we're done the show here. But those 5 solid winners.
I think I've hit my last 4 on the premium YouTube. I think I've hit 4 in a row on there. Pretty sure I have. So, getting some good value there. I got 3 college basketball picks and might add some NBA. First, I got to see what Bittler's putting in. So
I bet we're opposite on one. There's one that jumped off the boards and said, Mitch is on this one, I'm probably on this one. Is it a game in the Atlantic 10?
Of my picks?
Yeah, of your premiums, one in Atlantic 10?
I don't even remember what they are, to be honest with you. I don't think so.
Oh, that's good.
What are the A-10 games? VCU, Richmond? No, I don't have a premium in that one. What are the other A-10 games? Is that it? Is that the only A-10 game? I don't have a pick in that game.
No. Okay. Well, that's good. At least we won't have to argue about that one.
Yeah. I feel better. I feel. You know what? I'm gonna go just roll around and take a bubble bath or something. Anyways.
I like the
Oh man! So yesterday I'm helping someone out on customer service. I'm driving in the golf cart, and there's a turn where you come out of the tunnel between the 5th and 6th hole like this. And I'm like typing on my iPad, and I just totally keep going straight. And it's like there's a wall there, but there's like these beautiful hedges. And I take them all out, and it's like it's stuck underneath my cart, like all the branches. So I'm like, I know people are going to complain, right? I mean, I know they're going to complain. So after the 9 holes, I find the head of the club, Rick, and I said, Rick, I got a problem. I had a little accident. I'm like, whatever it costs, just let me know, whatever. He's like, I don't think it's going to cost anything. I said, well, I just want to make sure that I'm the one that gets blamed and not you, because these people, they got to complain about something. They got nothing else to do, right? So it's like, like, oh man, I just totally took them out, and like the bridges, it's like there was no way I could even deny it. I couldn't even get them out; they were so wedged. Hey, you know what? But a premium member was able to access their picks, and that's all I care about. Got Iona against Quinnipiac, Mount St. Mary's, and Wagner, or as they call them on Michigan, Wagner. You got Pittsburgh against NC State. Central Connecticut State and Sacred Heart. Indiana State. A lot of states. Evansville. Holy Cross, BU. These teams play every single day. Radford against Gardner-Webb. Louisville against Syracuse. Butler against Marquette. Brian, Butler in the house.
I'm going to go with the Evansville Purple Aces here, plus the points. I got in at 7 this morning. Still like it at 6.5. They got beat by Indiana State last time out. I think they keep it tight here. And I like Marquette Golden Eagles here, plus the points. Butler. I mean, both these teams have been bad for me this year. I've lost money on both. But I just think Marquette will come up here and steal a win from Butler.
How about you, Chris?
I'm trying to get the scores back. There we go.
Rod? Chris, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
No, I like NC State getting the +4 against Pitt. I just think that feels just like a 2-point game. I think that's just a game that's gonna come down to the last bucket. And I like Evansville getting the 6.5 against Indiana State. It's just two teams that are about even at home and away. On the road against the numbers, so I'll take a shot with the team getting the points. I'll take Evansville. I think that could be a 4 or 5 point game as well.
Yeah, I agree. Give me Evansville plus the points. The game's going to be definitely closer than the points you can get with that 2-3 point win there. So give me Evansville plus the points. And I like Boston U at Holy Cross. They beat them already. I think they do it again. Give me Boston U minus the 3.5 and beat up Holy Cross again.
I like Pitt against NC State. Sick of NC State. I've had enough of their 1-5 road record. Pitt's not bad, man. They're scrappy. I don't like laying 4 points with them so much, but that's why they're not a premium. But I think they win this game. No problemo. I got a low mic going on here. I'm sagging or something. Ah, crap. I could just hold it in my hand the whole time. Hey, Mr. Microphone.
Family show.
I could sing Der Kommissar. Got all right. I made the adjustment. It did absolutely nothing. It's in exactly the same spot that it was. We could measure, like, this is where it was before, and this is where it is. Yeah, I like Pitt against NC State. I like that the best of this bunch. I think Iona was probably out late partying last night. Good chance of that happening. I kind of like Butler here against Marquette. Marquette's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. Vandy against Kentucky. North Carolina against Northeastern. Fairly disinterested against St. Francis. VCU against Richmond. I'm going to guess that's the game that Brian thinks we disagree on. Maryland, Nebraska. Are they playing again?
Yeah, back to back.
Back to back? All right. Maryland, Nebraska. I did not do a video on that one. UCF against South Florida. Mercer against East Tennessee State. I'll tell you right now, I like Mercer in that one. Wofford against Citadel. Furman against Sanford. Chattanooga. Quit mocking me. West Carolina. VMI against Greensboro. Brian, any of those gems?
We did all the 7 o'clocks, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like from here.
All right, the Vanderbilt plus the points against Kentucky. Vandy kept it within a bucket at Kentucky. I think they could outright beat the Wildcats, who've been pathetic this season. And then I like North Carolina to beat up on Northeastern, beat them by 20 points. I just think North Carolina needs to show something after their last performance, which was bad. So I'll take the Tar Heels, lay the points.
That was they really want to win this one. That's exactly what that was. That was they really want to win this one. Chris?
Which one?
What you just said. I just summed it up for you. They really want to win this one. Chris?
I like they really want to win this one though. I'll take Nebraska again back to back. I think they can keep this one fairly close against Maryland. I know Maryland's been.
You saw the way that game finished, right?
Yeah, I know.
It would have been 30.
It would have been 30, but I just think on a quick turnaround, I think Nebraska, there's a bit of egg on their face. I think they want to get it back, so I'll take Nebraska.
That lack of depth pays off for them here. In the back-to-back spot. They'd been playing every other day. Now this is 5 games in 7 days. So
something's got to give.
We're bringing out all the cliches here today.
Those bruises start to add up.
Speaking of cliches, it's Wednesday. Make sure you win on Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. What day is it? What day is it?
I'm gonna take Wofford, laying the 9 against the Citadel. The Citadel just not the same team on the road. They just have not been very good lately. I think Wofford needs a bit of a statement win to show that they're not completely done with the SoCon just yet. They've been falling behind a little bit. So give me Wofford and the points.
So what do you think about my failure of trying to get Sean Higgs to join our team? I really leaned on him the other day and he couldn't. I had him wavering a little bit, but couldn't get him to commit to make the jump over. What do you think? You think it was just poor judgment on his part, or you think maybe it just couldn't get it done, couldn't close the deal?
I bet you by next year at this time he'll be with us.
It'll be too late. The door will be closed.
Yeah, the forbidden door is closing.
It is closing. The door is closing.
Oh man, yeah, I can't speak for other people. All I can say is I know I made the right choice when I was.
All right, just want to throw it out there. Rod, how about you? What do you like in the slot?
For me in this slot, I'm going to take
a flyer.
Northeastern plus the points at UNC. They're 8-2. Their last 10 games, 8-2 ATS. I think that's too many points.
Or just enough if you got the other side.
Yeah, or just enough if you got the other side. But Northeastern's a scrappy bunch. I think I like them. I think they keep us closer than that. This one, I'll take Maryland on the bounce back here. I don't think Nebraska's got the horses to keep it close. I think Maryland's going to come out and run right over them.
I thought Nebraska kept it close in the first half of that game, but the second half it was all Terrapins.
Yeah, and then that'll just carry right over into this one. They will just blow them out. Wofford and Citadel. You figure that's going to go over. I like the under. Citadel's 5-0 to the under their last 5. Wofford's 6-0 to the under their last 6. And the line's dropping. We're begging you to take the over. Give me the under 155.5 in that one.
All right. I like Maryland. I like VCU against Richmond. They're on the heater.
Who?
VCU. And I like Mercer. And I like VMI. Got New Mexico, Wyoming, Northern Iowa against Drake, Kansas State, and all you can say to that one is why, just why. USC against Arizona State, Loyola Chicago, 20-point favorites over Valpo. Wake Forest plus 6.5 at home against Duke. Seton Hall minus 13.5 against DePaul. How many emails am I going to get about people that got the Seton Hall game in their picks and can't bet it in New Jersey? I like the over. Boise versus Utah State. This is Mountain West at its best. Those two in Colorado State and San Diego State, I think, are all 4 tournament teams from the Mountain West this year. Tennessee against South Carolina. They're going to see if they can get it done today. Couldn't do it yesterday. But we're going to try again today. We're going to give it another shot. Indiana against Minnesota, one of the worst road teams in all of college basketball. And SIU, Southern Illinois, the Salukis against Missouri State. This could be this will be like a lot of maroon going on there. You know, a lot of maroon. Brian, any of these? This is actually a really nice little schedule here.
Yeah, I'm going to lean towards Kansas State and all the points here, this in-state rival matchup. I like Kansas, but I just don't see them winning by over 10 points here. And then the game I really like, I hate the Drake. Definitely faded them. Might add them as a premium one to get off here. Northern Iowa, plus the points. They got beat by, 21 the other day and completely embarrassed. I think they come back and put up a fight here against Drake.
I don't know, Brian, did you just the Ohio State thing to Drake, the Drake University?
I think in Seinfeld they called somebody the Drake.
Yeah, they called him.
That's where I got it.
Okay, I was going to say.
Love the Drake. Hate the Drake.
It's like the Drake Bulldogs.
Missouri had a big injury. I had Georgia in that game, but Missouri had a big injury. That's why I had Georgia.
I'm going to take the under 128.5 between the Loyola Chicago Ramblers and the newly minted Valparaiso Brown and Gold. That's good. That's great. I like Wyoming laying the 6 on the road against New Mexico. New Mexico doesn't have a home court this year, and I think even without fans, it's still a little bit uncomfortable for them to really get used to. So I like them there, and I like Duke laying the 6.5 against Wake Forest. I mean, we saw Duke step it up against NC State last time out, and I think the Blue Devils could ill afford any other setbacks if they really want to make a legitimate push at an outside chance in that large bid. And I think they have to, win these games convincingly. So give me Duke there.
There it is. They really want this one. Rod?
For me, in this spot, I like Drake. I think they can easily roll over Northern Illinois here.
Me and you.
What do you want about hat?
Well, we got the North Carolina game, this game. Me and you are button heads.
Speaking of butt heads, Rod, let's finish. Got a lot of ground to cover.
I also like give me USC. They're 9-1 their last 10, and they've just been rolling. I don't know why the Sharps think that all of a sudden Arizona State's going to pop up and play.
They did last time, too. They got housed by Oregon.
So, give me USC. And,
all the smart money went to Arizona State. Oregon won by 10. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't even. What are you guys doing?
Brian, I'm sure Brian had Arizona State in that one.
Roll over Arizona State.
Love Arizona State.
And then I like Seton Hall. DePaul has just been awful. 1-3 on the road. 3-9 is their record. Yuck. Give me Seton Hall at home here. I think they easily beat them by 15, 16 points. I don't like DePaul at all.
I like Duke against Wake Forest. They really want this one. They need this one. I like Kansas against Kansas State. Kansas State is pathetic, and Kansas is starting to roll. This is the time of year where you don't want to bet against Kansas. You don't want to bet against Duke. You don't want to bet against those because this is their time of year, And it's like, so you do not want to bet against those guys at this time of year, especially if you're with bad teams. So Duke, Kansas, that is the square parlay. Put a $50 parlay there for Bittler.
Add the Jazz to it.
Is that another cliche? This is their time of year.
No, it really is their time of year.
No, I know it is, but I'm just saying, is that another one?
No, it's not a cliche.
Oh.
Their time of year is that these are the teams that have delivered every single late February through March traditionally. Look at Duke and Kansas's record from February 15th on every single season, including their conference tournaments. Look at it. You think you're being funny? You think you're funny?
Yeah, he does.
What do you mean I'm funny?
I'm waiting for the same answer my fiance gives me. Hey, you're funny looking, but that's about it.
Funny guy.
Not as funny as my friend Kevin Thomas out there. He's funny looking.
Oh yeah. You with your tanning bed.
We're going to our long-awaited NHL segment. Well, I got everybody backwards because Ruffalo showed up late. Okay.
Oh yeah, blame it on me.
Well, I am blaming it on you because I can't set it up if you're not there. Okay, Chris, take her away.
All right. Got a nice 5-game slate tonight. Get to the earlier games. We got Florida at Carolina at 5 Eastern. You got Ottawa, Toronto, that minus 310 line at 7 Eastern. And Chicago, Detroit at 7:30. Brian, any of those 3 games?
Might take a shot with the Detroit Red Wings. I had the Blackhawks in the last game. I think the Red Wings can bounce back and get a win at home here. I like that plus money.
Rod?
For me in this one, I like. Where are we going to? We're just doing the first 3?
Yeah, first 3.
Perfect. I'm going to Carolina and Florida. I like over. In that. Both offenses are rolling for both teams. Carolina 7-3 of the over. And we've seen how many goals that Florida was playing and scored against Tampa. So give me the over 6.5 on that one. And I know we've seen a whole whack of goals in Toronto, but I'm going to go with the under. I think this time we get a little closer, tight checking game, and we hit under the 6.5 in the Leafs in Ottawa. And I'll stick with Chicago. Chicago's just they beat Detroit all 3 there, and they just own them at their number. So give me the Blackhawks again. Detroit just can't score enough to even get a win. You got to score goals to get wins, and they're just not scoring enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the under in the Chicago-Detroit matchup. I just think that's going to be Detroit's best chance if they actually want to beat Chicago, is to keep this one low scoring. And it was 3-2 last time. I think we could see something similar again this one, whichever way you slice it. So I like under 5.5. And if anybody watches Rod and I's YouTube video for this Leafs game yesterday, we kind of went on a bit of a rant about this Toronto team. But I'm going to stand pat with them. I was wrong on the first meeting against Ottawa. Toronto collapsed. I think Toronto bounces back here, wins this one by at least 3, if not 4 goals. I think you're going to see a concerted effort from Toronto tonight. So I'll take Toronto on the puck line. I might push it to minus 2.5. You can put a couple bucks on minus 3.5. I think this is.
And when the Zamboni driver starts.
Yeah, I know. They're not going to pull out the Zamboni driver tonight. He's not going to stop Toronto. So I'll take the Leafs.
Perfect against him so far.
Oh my God. I'm going to mute you. And the other 2 games at 10 o'clock Eastern, all Canadian matchups: Vancouver at Calgary and Winnipeg at Edmonton. Brian, either of those games?
I'm going in and I'm not good on my totals, but in this one I'm fade the public here, taking the under in the Oilers-Jets game. We saw 11 goals in the last game, and I just think we're going to see the opposite tonight. We're going to see a low-scoring defensive effort, good goalie, good goaltender matchup here. Goes under the 6.5.
Rod?
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. And the Jets are definitely the stats and trends point that way as well. When they give up 5 goals and they score 5 goals, they the next game bounce back to the under. I love the under 6.5 in that one. And I like the Flames to keep beating up Vancouver. Not going to get any better.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I like the under in that Jets Oilers game. I think that is a lower scoring game. I don't see us getting past 6, let alone 6.5. And I'm going to take the Flames. I'm going to take them in regulation, try to get that price down. I just don't see any way that Vancouver really keeps this one close. I don't want to also push my luck with Calgary on the puck line, just because when I do, it seems like that's when I'll get burned on it. But I think Calgary in regulation is a nice play to get us around even money. And that's hockey for today.
All right, let's do the parlays. Chris, you're up.
All right, we will start with the NBA parlay. I like the Knicks laying the points, the Rockets plus the points, the Wolves plus the points. And for college hoops, we're going to go with Duke, we're going to go with Wyoming, and we're going to go with Wofford.
Rod?
For me, we're going to do a mixed birdcage. We're going to go with Maryland minus the points, USC minus the points, and the Wiz plus the points. I'll lay those three up.
Brian?
I'm going to go with a large $100 5-game parlay here. We got the Clippers plus the points, the Wizards plus the points, North Carolina minus the points, Northern Iowa plus the points, and Evansville plus the points.
I like the exact opposite. I'll take your action there. I will go $100 parlay on the other side of that. Exactly.
You're taking the opposite of the Wizards, kid? You're taking the Nuggets?
Yeah, I would take the exact opposite on all of those games. Except Evansville was one of them, because that game I don't know. But I would take the other four. I like the other
Drake. All right, we'll see.
We will see. I like VMI plus the points with Chattanooga minus the points with Mercer plus the points. You know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to go Maryland, Mercer, VMI. Maryland, Mercer, VMI. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Those of you that are YouTube Premium, we'll have those picks up for you in just a few moments. Have a great day if we don't see you. And, of course, we're going to try and act more professional tomorrow. Be sure to check out our YouTube Premium. I think there's no better value in all of handicapping. I got to say that enjoy it while it lasts. So that's, have a great day.